Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here at Twisted Soul and Pour, and we are here with the founder,
Yes, that is I am
of the Rice Awards.
Yes.
Rice Awards meaning Rising in Community Excellence.
Yeah. I am Dr. C. Chandon Carter, the founder and creator of the Rising in Community Excellence Awards, celebrating 15 years of honoring the community.
So what I want to ask you is, what caused you to create the Rice Awards?
You know, I just felt like there's a lot of organizations out there that need to be a little pushed. You know, some people can get discouraged once they create their nonprofit and foundation, and if they don't get the money in, they think they're not doing the work, then they fail. They want to go ahead and stop doing it. But you know, my love language is one of words of affirmation. So I decided to create this award show to show the words of affirmation to the organizations that sow seeds into the community of the fabric of Georgia year in and year out. So that's why I came up with the Rising in Community Excellence Awards. Well, I like to say, if you are out there and you are doing great things in the community, we will see you. And if you want to get a nomination for the Rising in Community Excellence Awards, it's open 24/7, 365. Send us an email to info@thericeawards.com. Tell us about you or tell us about someone who's doing great in the community, because we are honoring the entire state of Georgia. This is the Rice Awards, Georgia. And I'd like to give a shout out to Twisted Soul Cookhouse and Pours, Chef Deberah Ventrice. She's the owner here, and she also was the caterer for our award show with all that great food.
I had it. It was
They
great.
say this is the best food that we had in 15 years.
All right.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank
and
you
maybe
so
we'll
much.
come back and talk to you a little bit later.
Well, I just say in part, and I'll see you at the top, because the bottom is way too crowded. Keep going, keep pushing, and keep encouraging. And I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I am here with
Attorney Brian Poe.
Attorney Brian Poe, and he has been actually a part of the Rice Awards since its inception.
When you said I've been with the Rice Awards since its inception, that's true. But the first year, I was actually a nominee.
Okay.
So I didn't know anything about the organization. I got a phone call, and I was asked would I accept the nomination for a Rice Award for some community service work that I was doing with an organization called the Atlanta Business and Entertainment Exchange. So year one, we just showed up, and we did not win.
Okay. But you were nominated.
But I was nominated. And I let everybody know I was nominated. In that first year, I think he pretty much went with his spirit on who he thought deserved those awards. And every single person I thought was very deserving, even the person who beat us out for the award we won.
Just to say, the Rice Awards means Rising in Community Excellence.
That's correct.
And it is basically awarding and recognizing those unsung heroes in the community that do a lot of things, sometimes without being thanked for.
You must want to join the board of directors. You said that better than me and some of the other board of directors members. You got it though.
How important is it for you to be a part of this?
It's very important for the reason that you just mentioned, is that we're trying to put a spotlight on people who are working very hard, who have visions, who have dreams, who are executing them. But every phase may not come as fast as you want. So you may be doing very well, but the money isn't coming in quite the way you want it yet. Well, the Rice Awards is a place that will recognize people just for the effort they're making and just for the contribution that they're making, regardless of whether or not on paper they're a millionaire.
Well, thank you for your time. Thank you
you.
very much for your time and
Absolutely.
for your contributions.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you too.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here at Twisted Soul and Pour, and we are celebrating the 2025 Rice Awards. This is the Champion Circle, and I am here with Miss
Deberah Williams.
Deborah Williams. And Deborah Williams, Miss Williams was one of the award winners. And I'm going to let her tell you a little bit about the award she won and what she has done and contributed to the community.
Yes, I won Entrepreneur of the Year. The name of my business is Fresh Start LLC. And what I do is help people in the community to build their credit and help restore their credit.
Excellent. And I imagine you probably are very busy, because I know that a lot of people don't know about credit. and what it takes to actually build credit and what your credit is made of. So that's like informational, educational, and all of that in terms of credit, because credit means everything.
Yes. A lot of people are afraid to talk about it because once you ask them to pull their credit report, they don't even know where to go.
What are some of the challenges that you face when you've spoken to people about their credit?
So far as the challenges, it could be for a grandchild or a son or a daughter that they put this on their credit. And they do not want to press charges because at the end of the day, they will have to if they want to, or if not, they will have to continue to pay that amount.
This is kind of number one. That's kind of one of my pet peeves too about credit, because in a lot of young people, they don't understand the importance of that credit score. Have you experienced that with a lot of young people who are just getting credit starting out?
I had one young man that had a lot of his student loans. Of course, we know that's on your credit report. And they were forgiven, but it was still on his credit report. So the point is, how can I remove that? It's just the education. So it's just not a point of educating them. That's what I want to do with my HBCU school at Norfolk State University, is to go in, I'm going to educate the students about credit. I just think it should be done to everyone at the age of maybe the 12 and up, and I think it starts at home. So we can't blame most of the kids, but we have to make sure that they are aware. And it's good to also educate the parents with the students.
Well, I want to say congratulations again, Rice Award 2025 winner, Entrepreneur of the Year.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your time.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
So hello, y'all. Congratulations. Everybody who won, everybody who was nominated. It's just an honor period, but it really feels good when you're in that winner's circle. I know, right? So congratulations. Thanks for all you are doing, because you have to be doing something for you to be in this room right now. And it is about community and community excellence. So thank you for what you've done. Congratulations, and please come back and see us here, eat at Aretha. If you need catering, we got you covered. And this